You know anything that people at home can do to help? Or make it go that way?
Yes. Okay. And it has to do with your personal transformation and how you have a relationship inside of yourself, because you are your own universe, right? You're in the universe, but inside of you is another universe of all your past, present, and future lives, everything you have been and everything you will be, because you are a spiritual being having a human incarnation. But while you're in Earth School, okay, because we're in Earth School, you have a choice. And the way you facilitate birthing a new world order that is going to be for the great good and harmony of mankind is by babysitting your brain and your heart and keeping them in alignment by being, number one, spiritually based, which means I'm going to listen to my heart, not my head. I'm going to let my heart be the steering wheel, and me as a spiritual being, I'm going to sit behind my heart and drive this vehicle and not listen to the motor, my mind. I have a mind, but I am not my mind. And I need to train my mind to be in alignment so that I can only create thoughts and actions that are in the highest well-meaning good for the planet. So, how do you do that? You think in terms of Earth School being like a hotel. Whether you're in a flea bag hotel, Motel 6, or a deluxe 5-star $1 million hotel, you still have to go through the lobby. You still have to check in, you still have to pay your bill, you still have to move your luggage around, you still have to get your room key, and the lobbies are the same wherever you go. It's just never quite fun in the lobby. You want to quickly get to your suite, get to your room. Well, Earth School is kind of like the lobby. When we're dealing with the coronavirus or all these other issues that people are having to deal with, losing your livelihood, it's kind of like being in the lobby. Everybody's in a rush to get to their comfort zone, to get to that room, to get their room key and go up to where life is pleasant and where they can just lay back and relax. And we can think of the getting to your room or your penthouse, wherever, what kind of a hotel you're in, as being sort of your place of comfort, okay? So when you're in Earth School dealing with all these problems, just understand it's not supposed to be comfortable. See, the thing is that people need to just get over the idea that this doesn't feel good, because people are addicted to comfort. They want to go to their room. They want to check out of the lobby and just be in that nice place. But what we want to do, what we can do as we transition from this place of discomfort and dis-ease, in order to not get sick from our worry, fear, worry, and doubt, we want to just focus on the idea that our room that we're trying to get to, our penthouse where we can look out and have room service and see the beautiful ocean in front of us, or whatever our panoramic view is, that's their state of mind that we want to get to, that we have to hold on to the idea that we can visualize with our mind's eye a future that is ideal, not just for you, but for everyone. We want to get out of the lobby idea and into the idea of creating a vision of a future, not just for you, but for everyone, that is harmonious. So we have to have a vision. If we don't have a vision of where we're going, get out of the lobby, if we don't have that vision, then that's where we get stuck. So the best idea is to have a spiritual practice, because people spend a lot of time worrying about their diet, worrying about getting exercise, worrying about getting their hair done, or, whatever it is, buying nice clothes. But your spiritual practice is certainly as important, if not more important, in these times, in order to just create that continuity between mind and heart, so that when that is in alignment, when we know where we're going and what our opinion is about the lobby, that we're not going to stay there. Our vision is to get us to that place where we can focus on how we want to live our life in the highest, best way. That's just a simple day-to-day practice of just where you need to put your head. Because it doesn't really matter what you do during the day. Again, chopping wood, gather water, right? Chop wood, gather water. That's all we're doing here in Earth School eventually. We go through our chores, but we want to keep our mind focused on that penthouse idea of where we are spiritually and what we're looking at in the vista when we look out of our window. And that is only under your control emotionally and physically and intellectually. So the biggest responsibility is to keep your mind together and not go into the selfish realm of, oh, this is a bad story for me. I'm standing in line in the lobby and I'm not getting my room key fast enough kind of attitude. That'll never serve you. So I know that's a little abstract, but and understand too that the way that our culture is evolving and what's happening is we're breaking down. Everything has to break down in order to create the new world. But we all chose to incarnate here. Everybody who has a pulse right now chose to be here. Everyone said, ooh, I want to incarnate during the COVID virus. Ooh, I want to incarnate during the massive, protests, global protests on racism. I want to be born then. So we want to be responsible and live up to our greatest potential, knowing that it was ultimately our choice.